Sam O'Reilly for Fight Talk. I'm here today at the weigh-ins at their BT Sport Production Hub. Newly signed Frank Warren, super middleweight. Umar Sadiq, the top boxer. How are you, sir?
I'm good, man.
This is a nice setting, you know. This is a professional setting. You look around, this is you soon. How does that feel?
It feels, I almost want to say it feels good to be right. Because before signing, I looked around the landscape and I don't want to brag or anything, but I play chess and I think moves ahead and steps ahead, and I looked at the landscape and I felt like Frank Warren was the future of British boxing, regardless of how things may look now. And I know a lot of people only believe after they see, but I foresaw all of this, and you know, I approached Frank and I signed with him, and straight away, you know, yesterday's press conference setup was amazing. This weigh-in setup is amazing, and I think it's, you know, the show's called New Beginnings, so it's just the beginning of what's to come. And yeah, man, I'm excited. It looks good. It's great, and I'm just glad that I made the right choice, and I'm looking forward to headlining these shows and being the main attraction when they come on.
Have we got a debut date in mind, or is it a sort of a ballpark?
I can't say just yet, but all I can say is that September, new season, new beginnings. Keep in touch.
The future is now, it's called.
Yeah. Or actually, just stay tuned, because by this weekend or Monday at the latest, I should be ready to make an announcement.
Oh, lovely.
So similar to I kept you guys waiting about signing over. Sorry it took so long. Yeah, just this time will be a lot shorter, just a matter of a few days.
Okay, let's talk about this show. It's a very good show. There's some really good fights on it.
Yeah.
What fights stand out for you?
A lot. Daniel Dubois is always exciting to watch. Anthony Yard's my mate. We started off in the same place. It's great. It'll be great to see him win his first international title. Jermaine Smile and Darryl Williams. Being a super middleweight myself, there's already interest, but then obviously what they're doing there, that's fucking great, man. I love it.
Darryl was barking at him during
he was barking at him. I've never seen anything like it.
I just interviewed. I said, "What was that?" He said, "Do you know what? I don't know." He said, "It just came." Yeah, he said, "I don't know what happened."
Yeah, man. No, that's good, man. It's all gravy. I like it. I like you know, they're bringing a lot of limelight and attention to the weight division, which is what we need. We need some characters. We need some rivalries. We need people who are going to get the crowd excited to watch and the public excited to watch. And when I see all that stuff, you know, my mouth just waters, because I'm like, yeah, do that, and get them all watching, because then I'm just going to come do a number and you and take it all. So
I love that.
Yeah.
The other
Wait, sorry, just to know, Sam McNess.
That's what I was about to say, and Athenian
yeah,
Byfield.
fellow Repton fighter. I just went and had a few words with him. Obviously, I'm behind him 100%. I don't believe Asinya realises what he's in for with Sam, and tomorrow he gets to find out. So looking for some good, clean boxing from Sam. He's on the mark. Tibbs, who's a good trainer, I've known him for a long time as well. And the main fight actually that I'm looking forward to is Larry Akindayo, who
great fight.
is someone I've known for a long time. He's a fellow Nigerian representative also, and you know, he's a really good fighter. Been grafting for a long time, won the prize fighter, but things have just not seemed to happen well for him. He sort of seems to be the unforgotten or unsung hero, so to speak, of boxing, and it's just good to finally see him get his opportunity to shine on a big stage. I know that my other friend O'Hara Davis is fighting Josh Taylor, so that might clash a bit, but I just hope as many people tune in to watch Larry as well, as because, you know, he's an exceptional talent, and I hope from this on he starts to get more opportunities to prove himself and showcase his talent.
Certainly, it's a great weekend for boxing. All over the Goodwin shows. You got the O'Hara Davis, Josh Taylor, phenomenal fight. Yeah. And to go with this is just it's a hard weekend for boxing fans. Where do you go? What do you want?
You know what? Yeah, it depends on your perspective. It's either hard or your sport. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's perspective. But personally, I'm sport. It's good that we've got Catch Up TV now. We've got YouTube, so whatever you miss on a Saturday, you can watch on Sunday.
That's it. You can be watching one on your phone while you're there as well.
Exactly. That's it, man. That's your weekend sorted, guys.
Finally, World Series. I think it's World Super Series of Boxing.
World Super Series, yeah.
And that's super middleweight as well.
Yeah.
First of all, your thoughts on the competition itself, and can you pick a winner?
I think it's too early to tell. You can't, because it was the same thing with the Super 6, wasn't it? Going into it, there were favourites, and the likes of Ward, you know, no one gave him a chance going into it, and he dominated the whole thing. So I think until they start fighting, we don't really know, do we? But there's some interesting names in there. It looks good. I think the winner of Abrahams and Eubank gets chucked in there as well.
That's what they're talking. I don't think it's confirmed, but it looks that way.
So there's that going on. There's Callum Smith in there. You got George Groves in there. You got a few other international fighters in there. But you know, you look down the list and you've got at least 4 British names in there, assuming that Eubank wins.
Yeah.
So that just goes to show how lively the super middleweight division is domestically, at least. So I'm excited because it means that I don't need to travel the world to make an impact in the division. Really, everything's right on my doorstep. But going back to answer your question, I think once it starts, we get an idea. And we
the good thing about it is it's knockout. It's not like the Super 6. It won't hold up divisions. You know, if you're out, you can go and fight elsewhere again.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's just a bit interesting though. I wonder how they're going to work it out. I think I might have heard in your pod as well. You might have asked this about the TV aspect of it.
Yeah,
how they're going to sort
that's
that.
my query. I don't know how that works yet.
Contractually obliged, and wherever they are in terms of where to fight. I don't know how to work it out. But either way, it's good.
We'll soon find out, definitely. Yeah. And the top seeds get to pick their opponents. That blew my mind. That blew my mind. The top seeds walk in and pick who they want to fight out of the remaining guys. So there's no excuses.
Wait, is it 8 people per weight division?
8 per weight, and the top seeds get to pick their opponents.
Was it 2 top seeds?
I think it'll be top 4. I'd imagine will pick their however it's seeded top.
Flip a coin.
Yeah, I don't know. Amazing, mate. Looks good. Yeah. Listen, but from yourself, Umar, it's a pleasure. Listen, finally getting that sign on the dotted line.
Yeah, man.
You made us wait a little while.
Do you know what? You say I make you wait, but I was made to wait myself. It was just a matter of making sure that I took my time to make sure that the deal was right.
You get one career.
Properly.
You get
one career. It's best to take a little bit longer to get the deal that you need, and this is advice going out to anyone that's listening, or the deal that you believe you're entitled to, rather than rushing and then having to waste 2 to 3 years of your career because you're trying to see out a contract that you were never interested in the first place. So you get the low-hanging fruit at the beginning. Everyone comes to you with all sorts of things, but if it's not what you want, ignore it and just politely put them down.
Excellent advice for young fighters. That is.
Definitely.
Umar, pleasure talking to you again, sir. I can't wait till the debut. Thank you very much for talking to Fight
You're
Talk.
welcome, man. It's been a pleasure.